So, Deanna, in the chaos of recent times, you and Frida trekking through the lengths and breadths of what you have access to in Vasselheim and beyond to try and make sense and offer what aid as you can to this ever-growing climax of tension, fear, and conflict. It is here in the middle of Vasselheim that you amongst many witnessed something that none expected. But the matron stepping here and the shattering of the divine gate. In moments of absolute still panic that is palpable across the population, light takes your vision and you feel yourself plucked and pulled to a realm, a familiar, bright realm of warm light. As this brief moment seems to pull, and there, the flickering, burning, bright visage of a DawnFather upon his throne, surrounded by endless starlight, leans forward, the welcome heat washing over you. As he leans in, you feel that paternal distance fade and the warmth wash over you. Deanna.
Are you okay? I know I'm supposed to be mad, and we didn't leave on great terms, but are you okay?
We are all fine.
That's good.
We have discussed and agreed to a unique means of ending all of this sorrow.
What do you mean, ending?
We are to join you in the cycle of mortality and leave Predathos to starve in the stars where it belongs. But as such, we will be leaving you for a time. I will be leaving you. But we will be back, in faces you may not recognize. And there will be a time in which the world will be without our guidance.
I want to step forward and close the distance between us. There's something about him that always has commanded such distance and reverence in that looking up and looking away. But if he's going to reclaim, or claim for the first time, mortality and what that means, I think I just don't want him to feel alone while he does it.
You step towards him, and the heat is intense. At a certain threshold, that distance is given physicality, even in this prayer-like vision space. You push through it, and where the pain would begin to take over, you notice there is no ignition. There's just a burning sensation that becomes a renewed warmth, like a hot spring. And as you look at your hand and look back at was this massive armored figure, you see maybe a 7-foot figure of burning head standing there before you. The heavy sound of metals clacking onto the ground as armor falls away, leaving there standing slightly less oppressively bright, but a burning figure in simple robes, looking at you, head slightly cocked with confusion.
Yeah, come here. Bring it in. Come on, all the way down. You could have made me tall. It's your vision.
The DawnFather steps forward and kneels down, placing his arms around you. And it is that unique overlapping of a sensation of heat that should hurt, but it just feels comforting. You feel the flicker of the flame and the intense vibration of the energy that he emits as the guardian of light and life and day. And in this moment, you just hear him sigh into your ear. I'm sorry for my distance.
Me too. I don't blame you for any of it. Oh, this is weird. There's something about being a parent. You just try to make the best choices you can for your family. And I don't know what you've been through or how long it's been, but I do know something about having to start over and how scary that can be. But you're gonna be okay. I don't even know if you need comforting. Maybe I just kind of need to hear that from me too. We're gonna be okay.
I know we are.
Are you scared? You don't have to tell me.
I don't know what I'm feeling. Maybe I've never given myself a moment of self-reflection. It's regret, it's pride, it's concern, it's defeat, it's excitement. Is this what it's like to be mortal, I suppose?
It is. It's a lot of things, all the time. And it's so much to manage. Can I give you a little advice?
Please.
Find people. All of this can be too much. But if you have people, it's all worth it. All of the pain and the fear and the joy and the love. Sometimes it's easy to forget, but it's everywhere in this world you built, that you and your family built. And I don't know if I've ever thanked you for that. Thank you for all of this. You did a really good job. And I want to just like kind of stroke his hair like I'm comforting one of my kids.
Like any parent, we're just trying to do our best.
Yeah.
Mistakes and all.
Our mistakes are never what define us. They're what we do next. It was very cruel to you when I asked you if you were worth saving. You can't save everyone, but everyone is worth saving.
I remember this feeling. I remember it now. It has been a time. And you feel him start to like diminish and the light get darker.
I want to just reach out and grab. There's just this weird, desperate burst. One more thing, and you can say no. Where will you be? Where will you come back to? Where will you be born?
I have no idea. And that's exciting.
Okay.
But perhaps you or somebody else might find me. The light gets darker and darker still. And through the near blinding light as it begins to grow dimmer and dimmer, as he begins to drift into shadow, like a candle slowly going out. You can see that kind of bewildered smile on his face. Perhaps we'll meet again.
I'm sure of it.
And the shadow takes your space.